Hello everyone. In this video, we'll look at keywords in Python. Now, what are keywords? For example, in any language, for example, English, if we are trying to frame a sentence or talk to someone, all right, we need some words. Now, any word that is defined in any language for that matter has a meaning to it, right? Has a meaning associated with it. It has certain understanding in that language. Similarly, in Python, the keywords are special reserved words. Like in English, we have a dictionary. In the dictionary, we have English words and the meaning of them, right? Similarly, Python or any other programming language has a word which has special meaning to it, and they are reserved. They are as it is, right? And it has some purpose that it performs in the language, right? And it cannot be used for any other purpose in the language. All right. For example, we saw when we are looking at variables that variables, when we define, we cannot use keywords as variables, right? When we used a keyword for a variable name, it failed. It gave an error, right? So, any language, including programming languages, these reserved words should be used as at a correct place, all right, according to the syntax of the program. So what are these keywords, right? These keywords are, we saw for. What is for? For is used to write loops in Python. Similarly, while is a keyword, right? Then we have something called break is a keyword. Continue is a keyword. Def and lambda are two keywords to create functions in Python. All right. There are a few keywords which are operators, right? Logical operators and or not. These are actually keywords in Python. Even the values, the literals that we saw, there are three literals that we saw: true, false, and none. This has to be as it is, right? If you remember, T cannot be small, right? F cannot be small, N cannot be small. So these are predefined in Python. That these values or literals should be as it is. So these are also part of the keywords. These are the words that define a particular language. These are the vocabulary of a language. As we know that we cannot use any keyword, let's say break, as a variable, right? We saw this. If you try to use a keyword as a variable, it gives an error. So that's what it means when I say that the keyword should be used for that particular purpose only for which it is reserved. It should not be used for any other purpose. All right. Now, the question might arise, from where these keywords come? When you install Python, these keywords come with that installation part, and you don't have to do anything extra to use these keywords. All right. If you see here, I can directly use a keyword in your program. You don't have to do anything extra. All right. But what if you want to know all the keywords that is present in your current version that is installed, right? You cannot directly look at it, or you cannot directly see. You can obviously look at it in the documentation of Python. But if you want to see in the current version, what are the keywords there, right? You can actually use a program. Let's write a short program. Import keyword. So I'm writing a line called import keyword. I'm actually importing a module in Python called keyword, right? This keyword module has the information of the keywords that is there in Python. Okay. So this is how you import a keyword. We'll look at it in detail in the topics where we will look at what are modules and how to import them. But as of now, just try to understand how to look at or look up or get all the keywords that are present in my current version of Python, right? So we have imported the the module called keyword, and using this module, there is a variable called KW list, which basically stores all the names of the keywords that is present in the current version of Python. So when I press enter, I will get a list of all the keywords. So false, none, true, and, as, assert, async, and so on and so forth, def, del, try, while, with, yield. These are the keywords that are present in the Python version 3.1.3.5, which is installed in my system. All right. We will be using all these keywords going forward in this entire course, right? Almost all of them will be using it, and see how they are used and what are the special purposes they are used for. All right. Right now, you should understand that what are keywords? Keywords are nothing but the predefined words in any other language. Let's say we have vocabulary. In programming languages, we have keywords. And in Python, this is how you can fetch or look up all the keywords present currently. All right.